practice today is all about breath, pranayama, or pranayam as we refer to it in the yogic practice. So prana, many of you probably know, is another word for vitality or vital life energy. And the pranayam, we actually pronounce it pranayam. The pranayam practice is all about balancing our energy, moving our energy, and essentially creating a calibration so that if our energy is way up high, we can bring it down to a more neutral place. And if our energy is way down low, we can bring it up to that same place of balance or neutrality. So really, breath practice or pranayama is good for everything. Today we're going to do a very classic practice called Nadi Shodhana or Nadi Shodhan, alternate nostril breath. It's simple, but also is a really neat opportunity to engage in meditation or concentration as well, because once your mind wanders with this particular style of pranayama, you kind of get off track. So this is why I love it. I start every day with a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana or Nadi Shodhan. So I like to use my two peace fingers, on my right hand, you always use your right hand, my middle finger and my index finger. And my preference is to put those two fingers on the center of my brow, my Ajna chakra, my third eye chakra. But some people like to do what's called the Vishnu mudra, where you take those two fingers and you tuck them into the little nook of your thumb there, so that when we close the nostrils, you're using your thumb and your ring finger. Some people also just like to fold those two fingers down and use the same two fingers to close off the nostrils. So whatever your preference is. One of the other things that I'll say about this practice is that there are some folks who just don't like touching their face. That kinesthetic experience doesn't make them feel comfortable, or it's just unpleasant. So you can also engage in the Nadi Shodhana without actually touching your face. So you can have the intention to move the energy or the breath through one nostril and the other and just leave your hands as they are. Okay? This practice is best done sitting up, so nice and tall. I'm sitting on a little bit of a bolster so my hips can come forward, but if needed, you could also do it lying down. All right, so if you'd like to join me, go ahead and assume a comfortable position where there's a beautiful spinal alignment. You're tall, but you're not rigid. I always think of the sutra Sthira Sukha Asanam, which basically means in seat, when we're sitting or moving or really any part of our yoga practice, that we're establishing a sense of steadfast, unwavering strength, but also a sweetness and an easefulness as well. Okay, so when you're ready, find that within yourself. Maybe close your eyes. Take a few rounds of just natural breath. You might like to breathe out through your nose or out through your mouth. I'd invite you to leave your left hand just resting on your thigh, or maybe thumb to index finger, whichever you prefer. And then use your right hand, take those peace fingers, and either on the Ajna chakra or the Vishnu mudra, whichever you prefer. Okay, gently close your right nostril with your thumb and breathe in through your left. Close your left nostril with your ring finger and breathe out through your right. In through your right. Out through your left. In through your left. Out through your right. In through your right. Out through your left. In through your left. And out through your right. Now continue on your own. Maybe lengthening the breaths if you like. Maybe having a little pause between the breaths. So you always want to switch nostrils before you exhale. So in one nostril you will exhale and then inhale. gently challenging yourself to extend the breath, but to still find a place of calm and peacefulness in that breath. And to be an observer of yourself so that you notice if one nostril feels like it's dominating a little more than the other. Trying to find that neutrality, that equilibrium. That is what Nadi Shodhana means. Nadi is a channel in the body, an energy channel, and we're cleansing the energy channels. Okay, maybe finishing with 1 or 2 more rounds. And next time you exhale through your left, releasing your hands, maybe turning your palms to face upwards, index fingers and thumbs together. And noticing how you feel. So thank you for joining me. I hope that was helpful. This is a wonderful practice that you can take with you pretty much wherever you go. Helps you to focus on concentration, balancing energy. Just remembering that the right side of our body, the right side is the solar, or the masculine, the fiery side, the yang. The left side is the lunar, the feminine, the yin. And so it's very beneficial for us to tap into both of those energies and really try to find that beautiful marrying of the two, where we can establish the yang, the fire, and we can establish the yin, the cooling energies, to find that balance within ourselves. So thanks again, everyone. We'll see you next time. Namaste. Be well. We'll see you soon.